Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Where are the America's Sweethearts Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders now, and who returned for Training Camp 2024? Netflix's America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders caught the attention of viewers around the globe, with fans quickly becoming invested in the complex lives of the highly devoted NFL cheerleaders. The 7-episode docuseries captures the high-stakes world of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders as they undergo rigorous tryouts and intense training to secure a coveted spot on the team for the 2023 season. The series not only highlights the technical skills and physical endurance required, but also delves into the personal lives and struggles of the cheerleaders. From rookies striving to impress director Kelly Finglass to veterans aiming to maintain their positions, the docuseries showcases a raw and emotional portrayal of their journeys. As the series progresses, viewers become immersed in the intimate details of the cheerleaders' lives, both professionally and personally. The show touches on themes of body image, mental health, and the pressures of maintaining the perfect look as a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, all while balancing relationships, second jobs, and personal aspirations. Since the premiere in June 2024, many of the cheerleaders have embarked on new adventures, both within and outside the DCC. From marriages and new career paths to relocations and future projects, here's where the stars of America's Sweethearts, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders are now. Victoria Kalina's passionate but fraught relationship with DCC was a crucial emotional thread throughout the series. Kalina openly discussed her struggles with body image and disordered eating, as well as the uncertainty of whether she'd reached the ceiling of how much she could grow within the team, despite being a fourth-year veteran. Kalina's emotional arc throughout the show highlighted the complexity of both living your dream and sometimes finding it a pressure point of one's toughest struggles. While Kalina initially planned to return for a 5th season, she says in the last few minutes of the series finale that she's decided to hang up her pom-poms. During a YouTube Q&A in June 2024, Kalina confirmed that she decided to leave the DCC and move to New York City. "I've always known that after cheering for the Cowboys I wanted to continue my dance journey in New York City," Kalina said in the video, adding that she's training for the Radio City Rockette auditions. "I know it's a very competitive and rigorous audition process," she said. "I am going to put in that work, but I'm also going to be so open to any and all opportunities that are out there." Cowboys 3-time Pro Bowl star predicted to be a bust. The Dallas Cowboys reunited with star running back Ezekiel Elliott this offseason, but not everybody is convinced that the 3-time Pro Bowler is going to have a storybook ending in Big D. Bleacher Report's David Kenyon predicted the biggest bust for every NFL team this season, and Elliott received the dreaded label for the Cowboys. In short, 2016 is a long time ago. Reuniting with Ezekiel Elliott is a fun concept, but Dallas might not be happy with the outcome, Kenyon detailed in a July 14, 2024, story titled, "Predicting Every NFL Team's Biggest Bust of the 2024 NFL Season." He averaged 4.2 yards per carry in 2021, then 3.8 in 2022 and 3.5 with the New England Patriots last season. Elliott doesn't produce like a top back anymore. This point could be up for debate as gone are the days of Elliott's 6-year, $90 million contract the star previously signed with the Cowboys. Dallas released Elliott in 2023 as a result of this bloated contract, and the vet eventually inked a 1-year deal with the New England Patriots. Elliott signed a 1-year, $2 million contract with Dallas this offseason. Based on this team-friendly deal, Elliott would have to severely underwhelm this season to be labeled a bust in 2024. The idea here is that fans could have unrealistic expectations based on Elliott's star power versus his current level of production. Elliott is coming off a career-low 184 carries for 642 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns in 17 appearances with the Patriots in 2023. The playmaker was impactful in the passing game, adding 51 receptions for 313 yards and 2 touchdowns with the Pats. This was Elliott's best statistical season as a receiver since 2020. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy appears to have modest expectations about Elliott's return. McCarthy has frequently used the term running back by committee throughout the offseason when referring to the team's plan. The Cowboys coach also dismissed the idea that Elliott can return to the production from earlier in his career. "I don't think that's fair." "What do you mean?" "The guy carried the ball more than anybody in the history to football in the first couple years. That's not going to be his role." In 2024, McCarthy explained to reporters on May 11 when asked if Elliott could return to his previous role with the Cowboys. "We're running back by committee. But I think he'll definitely play at the level that he's played, I know, in my time here. I anticipate that. I don't see any drop-off in the way he moves. He's in good shape." It is worth asking who will join Elliott on this committee in 2024, and the answer is far from certain. Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and Malik Davis are among the Cowboys' running backs returning. Dallas also signed veteran Royce Freeman in free agency and undrafted rookie free agent Nathaniel Pete. The Cowboys are going to be unable to keep all these running backs on the final roster. It is fair to say this current group is a bit underwhelming unless one of these players outperforms expectations. A late running back addition would not be the most surprising move for the Cowboys in the coming weeks. Dallas Cowboys trade idea: Aaron Donald of Rams swap proposed. A few summers ago, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was out dining and just happened to bump into Aaron Donald, the all-time great Rams defensive tackle. "You're the best player in the NFL." Jerry and Stephen Jones both gushed, Jerry adding that Donald broke my heart when he didn't somehow fall to Dallas in the 2014 NFL Draft. Fast forward to the NFL trade deadline quickly approaching. The Cowboys are 4-2 contenders. The Rams, who happen to play at Dallas this Sunday, are 3-4, and are viewed by most as being something short of that. What if the Rams view themselves as sellers? Donald is 32, and he remains expensive, essentially a $29 million APY guy for this and next season. The Athletic is suggesting that a potential match be explored. Our friend John Machota writes, "Los Angeles would probably want a lot more than the Cowboys are willing to offer. This is highly unlikely. But it's worth at least kicking the tires. Donald is one of the greatest defenders to ever play the game. The Rams probably won't be able to get more for him than they can right now. Placing Donald in the middle of the Cowboys' defense would instantly make everyone better." The Athletic is right about a lot of things here. The unlikelihood of this is clear. Donald might feel rejuvenated with a contender. And his trade value is only going down. But we have no idea what the Rams would want in trade. Which is why we know that Jerry's statement about only making a trade if the other team calls Dallas is nonsense. The only way to know about the availability of Donald or anyone else is to ask. And you, fan? What do you think of the situation of Aaron Donald? Leave your opinion in the comments.